video is brought to you by Ethereal by Atiya, a vegan, all-natural, and cruelty-free hair and skincare company. And guess who owns it? Me, Atiya. All of my products are handmade and made of all natural oils and ingredients. There's nothing that you cannot pronounce and nothing that you're really that unfamiliar with. All of my products work so superbly and are created to help enhance the self-love and self-care within you. So head to loveatiya.com and place your first purchase today. I love you so much. Enjoy the episode. Every time I speak about like a sexual experience I had with a man, it is always unfavorable. It literally is it's never one where I'm like, oh, this was fucking amazing. I know what I want to talk about. Let's talk about my friends with benefits. Let's do that. Yes, I can gladly talk about that, and there's enough time to talk about it. So, and I just want you to know that I think that I have ADHD. Based on the way that I'm jumping from topic to topic, I thank y'all for bearing with me, and I hope that this is very entertaining for you because I'm having a blast. So, my friends with benefits, that made me come. I met him on Hinge, and I think the thing that was super dope about him was that the way that we were conversing was on some straightforward shit. First of all, I love when somebody sends me paragraphs back, like, yes, daddy, send me paragraphs. I also love when people are as on it with STD testing as me. So we had a talk, and he's like, what did you really want, like, when joining Hinge? And I'm like, okay, well, I wanted to have, like, a consistent, exclusive sexual partner where I can explore myself sexually, feel comfortable, get tested, all this stuff, be really communicative with you, you know, this, that, and the third. He's like, I'm looking for that too. I'm like, but I also want the friendship, like, not just the benefits. Like, I wanted to feel like it is friends with benefits, not just us fucking. So he seemed like we put you on board with that. I was like, okay, he was tall, he was an athlete. That's everything I love. So he ended up, we decided that we were both going to go get tested. So I got tested first, got my results back. He got tested, but he took a little bit longer to get tested. So we decided that we were going to have sex, but not give oral. Like, looking back on it now for real, just because it's a boundary of mine, I'm not doing that shit. Because I very much so could have done that with another guy that I wanted to have sex with and called it a day. But oral is a part of it. I love giving oral. I just recently learned how to enjoy getting it. So why jip ourselves with that? So this is also just me trying to figure out how I can like sex, because prior to me being with this guy, I'd only had, I think, maybe 3 sexual experiences, and the 2 with men were subpar. The one with the woman was fireworks, baby. Oh my God, I can't wait to talk about that. Oh, so amazing. I miss vagina. But yeah, or vulva more so. But yeah, so he ended up coming over to my house the first time, and I want to say we talked for like 2 hours. Literally talked for 2 hours, and it was super, 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 super amazing. Like, the conversation was so deep, and then we just consensually got into it. Like, it was very intimate, and I remember talking to my friend about it, and he was like, you got to try to get on top. And I cannot remember if this happened before or after our first time. It might have happened a second time, but the one time that I ever remember coming or orgasming with a man was when I got on top for the very first time. Well, no, that wasn't the first time. Oh my God. The first time I tried to get on top, yo, I was being mad optimistic. I had just lost my virginity. We had just gone to another Airbnb because we were like doing this fucking road trip down the East Coast, and then literally tried to get on top in the middle of the night. I wasn't aroused. I don't even think maybe he was. I don't even fucking know. But I just know that shit felt like sandpaper. I said, oh, we're not doing this. What? Ow! It didn't even feel pleasurable. So yeah, that was my last memory of me being on top. I think I had kind of discouraged myself. So so when I was with this guy and I tried to get on top, it was like fireworks. Okay. Also, I know we got some size queens, and I used to be a size queen, and so I realized that the niggas with the big dicks got the craziest mentals. These niggas is nuts. If you got big nuts, you're nuts. If you have a big dick, you're nuts. I'm convinced. Check down there and see, and then tell me if you're crazy. Somebody vouch for this. I messed with this boy one time. Oh my God, he was such an asshole. His penis was so gigantic. I was a virgin. I don't even think I sucked it, because giganto, and he was crazy. I wonder where he's at right now, but I would never. I couldn't. I would fuck with his friend though. I did always have a crush on his friend, and I was really mad that he didn't give me the time of day. Maybe it's I be just saying people are gay if they don't like me. There's nothing wrong with being a gay man, but I'd be like, maybe he's gay. But I like gay men, so it just makes sense. I love gay men. Like, I think that my next boyfriend is probably going to be bisexual. I'm here for it. I love it. But I just gotta take a quick pause and answer a question that has been asked a lot of me on TikTok, which is, where do you get your jewelry from? The answer to that question is ImaniJewelry.com. You can literally get the most unique handmade pieces, and the business is owned and operated by one fabulous Black woman. You can head to ImaniJewelry.com today and use the code LOVEATIA for 10% off of your purchase. All of the metals are either sterling silver or 14 karat gold filled. They're hypoallergenic, which means that you will never suffer from green ear syndrome. And like I said, their pieces are just so unique and none of their earrings match. So again, head to ImaniJewelry.com and place your order today. I love y'all. All right, here's the rest of the episode. Back on top. So I wrote it. We came together. That was the other thing on top of everything, no pun intended, was that we orgasmed together and we were super close. So it was like I was sitting on him and then he pulled me close to him and then he was like bouncing me up and down and then my chest was on his chest. And then I think he was just like just saying cute shit in my ear. But as beautiful as that sounds, one thing that I did remember about him was that he never in our entire existence of fucking around complimented me, never called me beautiful, never called me pretty, and I wrote a song about it. I should put that song at the end of this fucking I should put that song. I might do that, y'all. I might record that. I might try to re-record that shit and then put it on. I got this white line on my lip. Y'all know that? Y'all know that white line? It's because I'm using this. It's because I need to be using my lip gloss from Asia, and I'm using this freaking other lip gloss from not Asia. I have to find the name of her company, but there's a Black owned lip gloss company. If you are a love bug or a member and you're watching this video right now, you'll see that I'm holding the lip gloss that I actually like to use. But it's from my friend Donald's niece, Asia. She's based out of New Orleans. And no, this is like the best lip gloss I've ever had. And it does not give me a white line. And had I known that this was sitting right here, I would not have used this other bootleg lip gloss that does give me a white line. But anyways, I'm going to get the name of this lip gloss company and tell y'all. Because she's 16, I believe. And she's like on it, really. Her customer service is superb. But with that being said, back to this really inappropriate story. I feel bad mentioning this after talking about a 16-year-old, but this is about sex positivity. By the way, I don't think I've said a lot in this video, which is really good. Maybe I have just been on a roll and I just didn't peep. So, coming with him made me fall in love with him. And, you know, we were friends with benefits. And I went into this, though, very adamant, telling him that I don't want a relationship. And the fact that we were having these really deep conversations, and I love that even after we would have sex, he would ask me like, so, you know, what do you think? Like, what are your thoughts? Did you come? Did you orgasm? You know, like, what can I do differently next time? What can I do better? Because it's supposed to be satisfactory for the both of us. I actually really miss that man for that. Like, I feel like we were actually really, really sexually compatible. Now, back to the size queen things. I know I went off on a tangent. My point was, if you are a size queen, you might want to reconsider that, because the guy that I've messed with the smallest penis, which was this guy, gave me the best orgasm. He also, to me, had like the least vibrato of like alpha male, which is some shit that really gets on my nerves after a while. But his alpha shit did kick in at one point, which is why we stopped talking, because we had a difference of opinions about something, so we just couldn't make it past that, and it is what it is. But rewind, before we stopped talking, yeah, he ended up, oh man, we had this talk after we were intimate, and he was basically telling me that he felt like I really did want a relationship. But I know what it was. I was a super intimate person, and I still am a very intimate person. And I think that really caught him off guard. So before we even had that really, really intimate moment of like orgasming together, and oh my God, I just need to walk y'all through it again, because it was just so amazing. Like, his hands were literally on my back, holding me so close to him. And I'm just like, yes, daddy, yes. I hope my dad isn't listening to that right now, because this will be awkward. But yeah, that was definitely I just felt really cared about. And I think that's what really made that experience the best. And I don't feel that a lot when I'm having sex with people. I don't feel cared about at all. I feel like it is a performance. I feel like people have mentioned TikTok one too many times for me to feel like, are you fucking auditioning? Like, or this one guy, the Mission Masturbation guy literally was like, yeah, like I was checking your TikTok to see if you were talking about me. Talking about how you didn't make me come? Yes, indeed. I am. You know me well. But my intimacy scared my friends with benefits. So, the very first time that we were together, I was eye gazing. We were eye gazing. We were making out. We were just having these really, really intimate moments of like pulling up back from each other and staring into each other's eyes and then diving back in. Like the kisses were so amazing. My mouth is literally watering as I'm talking to y'all about this. God, please send me someone like this again. But like I said, he wasn't all peaches and cream. Like he would make comments like, oh yeah, the intimacy that we feel, this is great because I really wanted to practice, when I do get a girlfriend, this, that, the third. And I'm like, if we have this connection and we agree that like, we're down to be sexually exclusive and this, that, and the third, why are you like preparing for a future relationship when we can build towards that if you want? Like, I know we came into this like, oh, we don't want to be in a relationship, but that was some me shit. Like, he actually never said that he didn't want to be in a relationship. Did I mention? I didn't mention this. He was vegan. He was vegan. And that alone was enough to set my soul on fire. I think I have goosebumps talking about it. Like, I think that actually probably turned me on the most. Now, if you know me, you know that I talk very much so about how I'm not drinking cum unless it's vegan. And I really don't even like to drink cum like that because, I know you're super into this episode right now, but the time has come. Your first 10 minutes of my podcast are up. Now, if you want to watch the entire video, you can head to loveatiya.com and become a member or a love bug. For $10 a month, you can receive exclusive access to blogs, exclusive access to never before seen videos. You can see some early access to my podcast before it even releases to the general public, as well as some other super cool perks that I forgot to tell y'all about. So I love you so much, and I'm so excited for you to become a love bug.